Hello Daily Drafters and welcome back to the channel for today's Arena Gauntlet League match. This is match number 2 of this series. Yesterday you saw match number 1, but if you didn't see match number 1 yesterday or the introduction to this league, you're going to want to check in the comments and the playlist here on my channel for a link to the introduction video to this league and to match number 1 so you can get yourself caught up before you get too far behind here. The deck you see on your screen is the deck we're taking into match number 2 today. And spoiler alert, pause now if you didn't see match number 1, we got the dub in match number 1. So we sit at 1-0 and we are going to continue to run this deck back until we get a loss and can improve our deck with a comeback pack. But hopefully that doesn't come this week and we can squeak out a 5-0. Who knows? We'll see. But for now, let's get into the pre-match updates. So here is a look at what the top of the 184 member of the league leaderboard looks like. 1 through 11, gonna be hard to reach them. Here's a more realistic look at where we currently stand. At 1-0, we sit at a tie for 94th place here. Still plenty of matches to go, as many as 30 matches in this league. One other thing that's unique about this league is the Abzan clan among itself. There are the 5 clans represented here, and here are the top 11 members of our clan, the Abzan clan, of which there are 37 members, and here is where we currently stand among the members of the Abzan clan, tied for 20th out of 37. This only matters in the event that the Abzan clan wins the Ascendancy Challenge, in which case our clan gets a top 8 mega draft within ourselves to compete against ourselves for additional prizes. So we'll see if we can end up qualifying for that at the end. It might be out of our control, regardless of how we do. Now today's match is going to be against Zcia, who's playing their first match in the league. They currently stand at 0-0 in a tie for 155th place. They represent the Mardu clan and are running a teamer deck, a red, green, and blue deck with their pool of cards. Their lifetime AGL record is 11-16, giving them a 40.74 win percentage. I believe this is their 3rd league, and here is our percentage on the left at 56%, and we've never played each other, so we have 0 lifetime head-to-head wins against each other. You can see my badge here on the left is a one-time top 8 member, and Zcia doesn't have any badges yet, but that doesn't mean that they can't get any here in the near future. Maybe this is the league for you, Zcia. If you're going to do well here, this is the spot to do it, right? So that'll get us into our second match of the league here today, and I'll see you there. Okay, we get to start on the draw here in this win. We don't have white mana yet, but we do have Strategic Betrayal as an Edict effect and an Undergrowth Leopard, and we're on the draw. And if we draw white mana, the hand gets pretty good. I think it's a keep. Obviously, if you watched game 1 or match 1, in game 2, we had a sketchy keep that didn't pan out particularly well for us, but I think okay, there's the white. I think I need to Strategic Betrayal now, because this card sticking around is going to be a little bit too much value, and if they get a token on the board, it's pretty bad. So we're just going to kill the Kishless Skimmer, and then next turn we can play the Plains and then play like Undergrowth Leopard and Descendant of Storms, and then we'll be well on our way there. There's a Dragonstorm Globe. And what is this one? 1 mana 1/1, mobilize 1, sack a creature, deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature. So sack this creature. Interesting. So the question is, how much do I care about getting rid of this globe by using the Undergrowth Leopard right now? I don't think I'm going to do it at least this turn, but if they miss a land drop, I might do it just to constrain their mana. It looks like they didn't. There's an Evolving Wild. It's a wild looking one from View Simplified, just in case you needed the version that didn't look as crazy. So red. Yeah, their pool is very red and green rare heavy. They're not very good rares, though. Stadium Headliner might be the best one. Severance Priest, which is the 3-mana 3/3 Death Touch, enters, exiles a card from my hand, and then like gives me an XX when that creature dies, based on that card that they exiled's power or casting cost, which is like not that great. If I draw another Plains, I can endure this up to a 3/2 and attack with both. It's a little concerning. What do they have here now? Let's look. Forgot to mention I'm also looking at their pool of cards here. Snakeskin Veil. Sarkhan's Resolve gives a creature +3/+3 until end of turn. I don't really have a way to mess with that, though, is the issue. You know? I think I can just take it here. Because if I like block, then they're just gonna, you know, use +3/+3 or something. Alright, Leopard down anyway. And that creature goes down too. Okay, not horrible. I think I might just play both of these and attack here. See if they're still getting priority as I go to attacks, and they are, so it very well could be, and I'm putting them on Sarkhan's Resolve right now, which is +3/+3 to a creature until end of turn, so I'm going to play around that card here. Do I want to get a free 1/1 or cast Bearer of Glory? I mean, getting a free 1/1 seems pretty good. That means I can block this Headliner. So let's get the 1/1 and then play the Krumar Initiate. That also makes these Pack Beasts a little bit cheaper here. I mean, now I don't feel bad about blocking this and letting them use Sarkhan's Resolve, if that is what the card in hand is. It could also be... Alright, here's another one of their rares. Let's see. Enters, discard 2, draw 2, or draw that many, up to 2. And then if attacks, there's 7 or more cards, exile a card at random, you can play that card this turn. There's the Sarkhan's Resolve. So they did effectively have it, and I put them on it. Oh, that has haste? Why does that have haste? Sure. Alright, well, let's do this, and let's see if they sack it to kill the Krumar Initiate here. I wouldn't be shocked if that's what they do. Krumar Initiate is a good card here. Oh, they killed the Descendant of Storms. Okay, sure. That's a pretty good draw, because what I can do now is make a 1/1, and then this costs 3 mana. Or I could just play Bearer of Glory, hit them for 3, and then play this. So let's do this. And then play Pack Beast, draw a card. Rebellious Strike, not a horrible draw here, and we're in a decent little position now. I just really hope there's no some crazy bomb, dragon or something coming down. So don't really want to trade the Initiate. I don't mind trading Rebellious Strike and the 1/1, and then blocking these two. I could just pump them with the Glory here. So let's do this. And then trade it off. It doesn't have first strike, does it? No. So we'll do this, trade it off, draw our card, and then this costs 3 now, but I guess I can still make a 1/1 here and cast the Pack Beast. So we do pay 1, make a 1/1, and then cast this for 2. And now we're in a very nice spot here. And they had just a land in hand, so let's see what the top deck was. It was a 2/4 creature that mills them for 3. That is fine. And they can't harmonize that or else they die. guess that should do it, right? I mean, I think we already had it, but yeah, that ends it here. And there we go. Got game 1. Now, I'm not seeing a lot of the crazy dragons that would make me want to bring in something like Sarkhan's Resolve here. Playing a Teamer deck, they've got Bewildering Blizzard we'll have to watch out for. 2 of the Rainveil Rejuvenators, which they played there at the end, that Mana Dork, that 4 mana Mana Dork. A Disruptive Storm Brood like we saw that kills creatures. I'm not seeing an enormous reason to bring in one of our only sideboard cards here in the Sarkhan's Resolve. Is the Champion of Doosan any better than anything right now? In fact, I'm not seeing a lot of great cards in their pool in general. So this Negotiations on the draw can probably come out for like a Champion of Doosan. And yeah, that's pretty much all we have. So I think we'll just, well, it's like another green card, another splash here. Do I want to put another splash card in? Destroy creature with flying. They have the 6 mana 4/4 flying Storm Scale Scion, but it's a 6 mana 4/4 flying with Storm. Like, it's not that good in limited. I just don't think we need the Sarkhan's Resolve here, but I think I'll keep the Champion of Doosan. And I guess on the play I could bring back in the 3 mana look at their hand kind of thing here. There's 3 Osseous Exhales in their pool, but it didn't look like they were playing white. Okay. 5 lands, a 6-drop, and a 4-drop. Good news is this is kind of like a board wipe. I mean, they also mulliganed here, so I think we're okay. We have plenty of 2s we could draw. That's kind of a 2, but not exactly what I meant. So if they get off to a little bit of an aggressive start, we've got the Regent to catch up, but I mean, we don't really have anything else here. So we're going to have to hope that our late game can match what they're doing here. Scavenger Regent, just dropping that on turn 4 is also pretty good. Regent on 4, Pack Beast on 5, that seems fine. Okay, there's the Globe. Grumar Initiate, that's a thing we can play. Now if they play an X2, I could use the Initiate and Coordinated Maneuver to kill it, but I doubt an X2 is what's coming down with 5 mana. It's kind of an X2, but not exactly. Yeah, I think I'm just going to make the Regent play here. No attacks. Let's see if they can deal with this. If they do, it's going to cost them 2 cards out of the hand. And even if they do, I can use the Initiate to cast Pack Beast next turn. Whenever this becomes tapped, you may rummage? Sure. Huh, that's also quite good. They do have a 4-powered creature, but I can use the Pack Beast, and I have Coordinated Maneuver at instant speed and Rebellious Strike here. And then Salt Road Pack Beast post-combat? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I could do here. So how do I want to do this? It's a lot of options. So definitely play Plains, and then I could use this for a 1/1 and to play Pack Beast. I can attack with Regent, which I think I will be doing. I have to take a potential decent amount of damage if I want to do it that way, though, which I'm not thrilled about. But if the Pack Beast is ever going to be good, I need to get it down very soon, right? So let's play Pack Beast. And I played that pre-combat just in case I need to use some sort of coordinated maneuver here. And now I wish I could do this at instant speed and hold up coordinated maneuver, but I can't. So, do I want a 1-1? Or would I rather hold up the maneuver or play the maneuver right now? If I tap this and make a 1-1, I'm taking likely 5, 9, 10, 11 damage next turn, more than likely. But then I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on the backswing. That's not lethal. So I kind of want to use this maneuver to kill something here. And then I can even just trade this initiate for a 4-2, which is like not that bad. Let's use this. Let's use this here. And then there's a 5-2 that I can block with the 2-2 if I need to. See what the follow-up is, though. Okay, that could be scary. Yeah, alright. Now I wish I would have, That's brutal. That is a brutal curve. And I did not think they were going to storm off with Stormscale Scion there. That's going to get me, I'm sure. Huh. Alright, what do I do about that? Let's see. Start here. Tiger into Scion for exact season mana. Okay. I don't know what to do about this. Maybe Rebellious Strike out of nowhere is going to get a win? But I doubt it. GG. Pretty much, because that is quite the curve combo there. Okay, no priority here. I mean, it's 16 damage, 1 Rebellious Strike. What's my out here? I chump. My out is just drawing another Rebellious Strike off of this one and hoping they don't block a lot of things. So they block, block, and block. One. Let's see, they block here, block there, and then block here and take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That wouldn't even be enough. I basically just need to Rebellious Strike down one of these. Lots of lands off the top didn't help. A 6-mana Stormed Dragon, sure. I don't know what I can do here, so go ahead, I guess. That was a brutal loss. They had exactly the right mana, so they played a land drop and a Tiger and a Scion? Okay. So I guess if they have the ability to do that, do I bring in that Sarkhan's Resolve then? Yeah, I don't see myself winning this one, unfortunately. Oh, that's just 8. I didn't even Oops. And that'll do it. All right. Going on the play on game 3 here. Is there anything we can do? I feel like if they don't have that curve, their tech is not that good. So it's just maybe bringing this back in on the play. Probably taking out the splash card. Although, this is probably pretty good too. Is there something else that's worse? Everything else seems okay. Are the Tempest Hawks worth it? Probably so. What is this one? I just haven't drawn some of these cards in all the games I've played. Whale of War. It's just, this hasn't really been a Whale of War kind of deck so far. So, like, I don't have very many creatures sitting in the graveyard. So, go ahead and try this one out. And hope they don't have that busted combo. Yeah, this is good. Okay, yeah, we'll keep it here, and then probably. Okay, more stuff. There's just so many options what I can do here. Hollowmark Siege is going to be pretty good. This is a nice little combo as well. I could even, I was going to say, this gives counters, and I could choose Sultai to put counters on stuff, but I think I'm going to choose Abzan, whichever one I do. So do I play the Initiate, which is a larger removal target? Next turn I'm probably playing Tempest Hawk, and then I can start playing Siege plus the other one of these if I draw a Swamp or something. Let's play the Initiate in the event that I want to use this for some reason. If I draw Blossoming Sands, I'll probably play the Siege. Creatures with power less than this creature's power can't block it. Alright, so let's just go ahead and play this Tempest Hawk and hope we can draw an extra card off of it, probably. Unfortunately, can't double spell with that land. So let's attack with the Tempest Hawk, get the other one. Play Plains, and then I guess just play a Lancer here. And if I draw a land, I can do Siege plus Tempest Hawk. If I draw a Swamp, I can do... or a Swamp or a Forest, I could do Siege plus either of these two. If I don't draw a land, it's back to the drawing board of, like, do I want to play Siege and be very mana inefficient here? Okay, no land. Alright, that's a decent draw, though, because I can do Siege now. So, let's do this on Abzan. And then make sure that they can't cast spells on my... I should have done that first. This will get Menace, and it gains a counter. Yeah, that's they're stumbling a little bit on their mana. Now we are off to quite the start here. Well, not their mana. They're stumbling on their hand. Whatever's going on in their hand. They didn't have a 3 or a 4 drop here. So what is their 5 mana play? Let's see. Passing. Well, unfortunately for you, you can't cast spells on my turn, so that means we're probably fine to do what we want here. Alright, do they have priority? What could they have? Just this Surveil 2, it seems like. Alright, so let's get in. Give it here. Could I stack that so that I could actually put the counter on the 1/1 if I wanted to? I don't want to do that, but there might be a situation where I might want to do that at some point. Alright. didn't end up mattering, and we got the win with just a nice little curve out Abzan deck with Hollowmark Siege. That's the first Siege we've drawn. Actually, I think we drew the black-white one in our first match, but we'll take that win there. GG's Zcia. Good luck in the rest of the league. Okay, and with that win, we jump from a tie for 94th place all the way up to 60th. So we're moving our way up with these wins here, trying to rack as many of them up as we can here in week 1. And if we win any more of our last 3 matches this week, we will best our previous best of league with a 2-3 record. I think I've done, this is my 5th league or 6th league, something like that. And I've gone 2-3 every other first week. So cross your fingers we can get out of that hole there. And the Abzan clan standings, we move from 20th up a little bit to 17th here. A bunch of 3-2 players ahead of us as well. So this is where we currently stand within our clan and within the 184 person leaderboard. Racking up the wins a little bit early feels nice. Thanks for tuning in today, and I will see you next time for our next Arena Gauntlet League match.